Hey guys, and welcome back to another Sheffield Steelers guy video. Now, I apologise that I'm putting this video up late, and secondly, I apologise that I am talking in a really quiet tone. It is like 9:45 and I don't want to interrupt any neighbours or people downstairs. They could be asleep, so without further ado, let's just get straight into the basics with this video. First of all, I just want to start this by saying, Jack Hockey, we need to collab. We join the Sheffield Steelers guy group. We could make videos together. We'd be an iconic duo, the pair of us. Trust me, honestly. Right, if you don't know Jack Hockey, go and follow him on TikTok. He is absolutely amazing, and as he says on all of his videos, let's talk about the new signing. So, Jordan Southorn has joined the Sheffield Steelers. Now, we've known this guy was going to join the Steelers for weeks and weeks. It was rumoured weeks and weeks ago that he was going to come to Sheffield. And believe it or not, guys, Jordan has actually played 3 games in Dundee in 2013. So he has slightly got a bit of EIHL experience. But the key thing to note here is that was 2013. The Elite League has changed massively since then. So he's still fairly new to the league because he hasn't played a full year in the Elite League. And I just can't wait to see what he is. Now, whilst this signing is good, and he is 6'3", and he is a defender, and he's also Kevin Tansey version 2, there is some slight flaws to this signing that we do have to talk about, and that is his age. He is 35 years old, which means he is a veteran hockey defender, meaning he might not be as good as he has been in previous clubs that he's been at when he was in his prime. But you never know, he might come to Sheffield and have an absolutely brilliant season, or he might come to Sheffield and be the biggest flop since I was born. Though I do think Aaron Fox knows what he's doing with his signing. He wouldn't sign a player like Jordan Southorn if he knew that he was going to be a flop, or if he imagined that he was going to be a flop. That wouldn't happen if Aaron Fox knows what he's doing for next year. He's signing big defenders. This guy is aggressive. He can hit people pretty well. And it looks like he is a replacement, ladies and gentlemen, for Colton Sorceman, who is, well, this is just a rumour, but apparently Colton Sorceman is leaving to the Coventry Blades. Personally, I don't know what to think about that rumour. I think that Sorceman, I don't mind where Sorceman goes. It's just that is Southorn the replacement for Sorceman? I do think Sorceman kind of did have a bit of a downfall last season. He wasn't as good. In fact, in some games I barely noticed he was even there. But he's still a player when he needs to be, and he's still physical. But it is a bit weird, this rumour of Sorceman all of a sudden going to, Coventry. There was a rumour about him going to Guildford as well, and wherever Sorceman goes, he wants to have his baby here in the UK. He wants to have his child in this country. So obviously he wants to go to a team where he can actually be a dad at the same time. Maybe Sheffield isn't that team where he can be a dad at the same time. Maybe Sheffield is a place we don't know. Now, before we go on to our usual of signings across the league, we've got to note something that I got from my good fellow Jack Hockey, and that is that Southorn is good friends with Patrick Watling. Now, I'm not saying anything big here. A little birdie's told me something that I can't tell you about just yet, but this might be a small hint that Patrick Watling might actually come back to the Sheffield Steelers for next season. Obviously, when the Watling to France rumours came out, Watling hadn't even signed anywhere, and the French league is a downgrade for him, so I don't think he's going to go to France. Obviously, he was still in chats with Fox, so maybe Watling is going to come back. If Watling came back, I will fall off this chair and you will never see Steelers guy again. But I'm just pointing it out there, he is friends with Patrick Watling. I'm not sure who the other guy was, but he is big friends with Patrick. Okay, on to signings across the league, and today it has been quite a big day for signings. The Dundee Stars have signed Matt Berry from the Glasgow Clan with the Fife Flyers. Who did they sign now? It was an Alderson. Well, Fife Flyers have signed an Alderson. I don't know what his first name is, but they've signed an Alderson. So there you go. And the Guildford Flames have signed Josh Nixon as well, with the Cardiff Devils signing Ben Davies, Mark Richardson and Ben Bounds. That is right, the floppy goppy goalie Ben Bounds is back at Cardiff. I do think Bounds is past his prime, but he is a good goalie. He does turn up for some big games. Okay guys, that is all I've got for you today. Because it is late, I'm going to have to cut this video short. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, give it a like and of course subscribe. We're about to hit 430 subscribers guys. And I will see you soon for another Steelers guy video. That is it.